G'day to the bouncers around the world. My name is Johnny Alpha. I am the boss of the global society known as Bouncers Around the World, or its quasi-acronym, the B.R.A.W.L. Also the head of the Human Resource Development Division, which has been heavily involved in this project that we're putting into Queenstown, New Zealand. This video is an update to all those bouncers that are following the progress of this pilot and understand its importance in regards to the ability to reduce alcohol-related violence and sexual violence in the nighttime community, and to be able to keep our brothers and sisters safe on those doors around the world. For those bouncers that are new to this project, I'll give you a quick update. In 2015, the Society made a project to be able to find ways in which to reduce the kill rate of bouncers working on doors around the world, find ways to reduce murders, knifings, beatings, which were killing our brothers and sisters. Now, one of those projects I was involved in, and that was to look at community policing models that were used around the world. You know what a community policing model is? It's a model of policing which has engagement between the police and the community itself. We were specifically looking at finding a community policing model which had been designed and developed by the police or the council or the government in regards to the hospitality industry. We set upon that research and we did it for months, almost up to a year. We found at the end of it was that no one had actually designed a community policing model, that there was none out there at all. Then it came down to us discussing whether or not we would look at creating a community policing model, because we did have all of the research and all of those community policing models to use in the creation of a community policing model. So that's what we did. So for the last 2.5 years, we've been working on designing and creating a community policing model which could be put into any Western country. And now we want to put that model in as a pilot into New Zealand, into a town called Queenstown, which has a high velocity or high population of tourists coming through every year. And it is one of the most violent places per population in the Southern Hemisphere. It is definitely the most violent place per population in my country, New Zealand. So we want to place it in there to reduce that violence as an output and reduce that sexual violence towards those young tourists and the Kiwis. This pilot will do that, and once it does that, we're going to be looking at taking it to the government and then maybe running it up my country and securing it. Now, this pilot system has been built as a universal system, so therefore it could be used in any hospitality industry, either as an add-on to the already existing community policing models which are there at the present time within those areas, or if there isn't a community policing model, to be that community policing model within that target area. So yes, we're at the time now where we're raising funds, because we have to raise funds to be able to support the personnel that will be there operating that community policing model. And we're running it through research. There's a couple of control groups and a focus group we want to open up, because we want that data to be able to use later on down the track when it comes to implementing the system tactically in Eastern European countries and obviously the States and different places where our senior members are of the B.R.A.W.L. So that's about it, really. If you're a bouncer, a senior bouncer, and you're out there and you're interested in this, then please go to the links below and sign up. Use the official form to sign up. It's a bouncer-only organization. It is extremely strict and difficult to get into at the present time. We're only looking for senior bouncers. You do not have to be operational at this present point of time. You should, because this is very important. This is bouncer-only, bouncer-led, and this is a step in the right direction in being able to reduce that murder rate, that kill rate on doors for bouncers. We have to protect our brothers and sisters around the world, because nobody else is. Nobody else is coming to their rescue. We're a society of bouncers around the world. If you're a bouncer, you really need to join us. Be safe wherever you are around the world. Make sure you follow us on the links below so we can keep you updated about this pilot. Ka kite.